talk about some special contracts. These contracts are customized agreements which are having unique purpose and are used in some specific situations. These contracts are contained in section 124 to 238 of the Indian Contract Act 1872. Let's discuss our five key types as specified in the Contract Act: bailment, pledge, indemnity, guarantee, and agency. Let's break them down into simpler terms using some real life examples. Ready? Let's go. Starting with bailment. Bailment is a type of contract where the owner of the movable goods transfers the possession to another party for a specific purpose. Upon the completion of that purpose, that person is required to return the goods back to the bailer. As I already said, there are two parties in the contract of bailment: bailer and bailee. Bailer is the owner of the goods, and bailee is the one to whom the possession is being transferred. Let's take an example. Suppose you go to a tailor and hand over your dress material to get it stitched into an outfit. This does not seem to be a contract, right? There's no stamp paper involved, there are no sign involved, right? But yes, it is a contract of bailment. Here, you are the bailer and the tailor is the bailee. The tailor has the duty to stitch the outfit according to your instructions and give it back on the specified time. To sum up, in a contract of bailment, the ownership vests with the bailer, whereas the possession is temporarily transferred to the bailee. Moving on to a pledge contract. A pledge is where you offer something valuable as a security for a loan or a promise. So basically, you're saying, if I don't fulfill my promise, you can keep it with you. There are two parties in a pledge contract as well. The person who is handing over the possession of the property is known as the pledger or pawner, and the person to whom the possession is being transferred is the pledgee or pawnee. Suppose you are in need of a quick loan. You approached a nearby bank and give your gold ornaments. Upon verification, the bank gives you the required money. This is an example of a pledge. Here, you are the pledger and the bank is the pledgee. The bank has the right to retain the gold until you repay the required amount. To sum up, a contract of pledge is all about giving the possession of a particular item to secure a loan, and that item will be returned only if the money is repaid. Now, indemnity is another type of special contract where one person agrees to compensate another person for the loss suffered by him. It's like an insurance policy which says, if something goes wrong, I have your back. In a contract of indemnity, again, there are two parties. The person who is providing the compensation is known as the indemnifier, and the person to whom the loss is being compensated is the indemnified or indemnity holder. Suppose you took a car insurance. If your car gets damaged, the insurance company will indemnify you. They'll pay for the repairs or for replacing the car. Here, the insurance company is the indemnifier and you are the indemnity holder. In indemnity, someone is promising to make good the loss that you have suffered. Moving on to guarantee. Guarantee is a special contract where one party promises to another to take the responsibility of another person if he doesn't fulfill his obligation. In a guarantee contract, there are three parties: principal debtor, creditor, and surety. Here, surety is the one who is giving guarantee on behalf of the principal debtor to the creditor. Confused? Let's go through an example. You want to buy a car. You approach a bank for a loan, but the bank is asking your friend to give a guarantee for the loan so that Even if you fail to pay back the loan, your friend is supposed to pay it on your behalf. Here, bank is the creditor, you are the principal debtor, and your friend is the surety. To sum up, a contract of guarantee is like a safety net. The guarantor or the surety promises to pay if the debtor cannot. The last type is a contract of agency. This is a type of contract where one person acts on behalf of another person to carry out a specific task. The person on whose behalf the actions are done is known as the principal, and the person who acts is known as the agent. The relationship between principal and agent is known as a contract of agency. For example, if you want to sell your house, but you're too busy, you hire a real estate agent. The agent handles everything, right from showing the photos of your house to negotiating the price. They are acting on your behalf. To sum up, an agent makes decisions on behalf of a principal, and the principal shall be binding on all the acts undertaken by the agent on his behalf. All right, to wrap up. Today we discussed about five different types of special contracts, namely bailment, which involves temporarily transferring the possession of movable goods from one person to another, like in the case of getting an outfit stitched by a tailor. Pledge, whereas we give a property as a security for a loan, like pawning a watch. Indemnity, whereby one party promises to compensate for the losses, like in the case of insurance. Guarantee, a backup promise to pay if someone fails, like a co-signer. And agency, where one person acts on behalf of another, like a real estate agent. Remember, these special contracts are useful or are designed to protect the interest of certain specific situations, like to cover up a loss, to get a loan, and so many. Want to know more about special contracts? Visit the given references. Thank you.